Hey, what's going on, guys? This is LC with Law Crypto. Hope you're having a good day. Just wanted to give you a quick overview of an NFT named Decentraland. So I'm gonna do a deep dive into Decentraland. I'll just take you through the website and some of the tokenomics, and yeah, stick with me. Let's go. Okay, so we're here on CoinGecko. As you can see, Decentraland's ticker is Mana. The current price is 30 cents. You have a market cap of 406 million, max supply of 2.1 billion, circulating supply of 1.3 billion. So it's basically about half of its max supply that's already out there in the stratosphere. So that's something to take a look at. All right, so let's take a look at the chart really quickly. In 24 hours, it looked like some good consolidation, real steady chart. Let's go to a week. You can see they did a nice little run up, and now it's just taking a little dip, and it's starting to stabilize. You want to see this bullish signature here. It's basically trying to say, hey, we're done with the sell-off, and now it's beginning to stabilize. It's still 30 days out. All right, so yeah, this thing been booming. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I have not. Yeah, that confirms it. So I have not been paying attention to Decentraland a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. There's been a lot of other NFT projects I've been looking at, but this chart is beautiful. Of course, this would have been the best time to buy in here, but yeah, this is a beautiful chart. So we had to look for some new opportunities to jump in. All right, so let's go up. And as you can see, 7 days has been up 30%, 14 days, almost 100%, over 30 days. Yeah, so yeah, that's a pretty number there, 186%. And I wanted to take a look at where's ranked in NFTs. I see that the rank here overall is 106, but if you look at NFTs, you see it's ranked number 3 according to its market cap. So number 1, you have Engine Coin, which is 492 million. And Flow just jumped up there. The last time I looked at Decentraland, it was number 2. So yeah, Flow jumped up there. I'm gonna have to do a little analysis on Flow to see what's going on. But so yeah, they took the number 2 spot, and Decentraland is number 3. So let's go into the website. So yeah, here's the website. It's a beautiful website. It looks like the community can play multiple games with one another. So here we go. It says, welcome to Decentraland. Create, explore, and trade in the first ever virtual world owned by its users. So this is a decentralized way to playing online video games. So, you know, with Sims, it's giving me some Sims vibes here. But as you can see, it looks like the users are able to build these worlds, and they can dive into each other's worlds without having a central body. Like you can just buy a game at GameStop. It gives its users the freedom to build whatever comes to mind. So that's beautiful. So explore, lose yourself in an amazing, evolving world. Explore lands owned by users to experience incredible scenes and structures. From a space adventure to a medieval dungeon maze to entire villages crafted from the minds of the community members. So here you go. You have Martin chasing Anne here. It looked like he has a nice little getup. So I'm sure you'll be able to buy some costume designs and create your own avatar. So create, test the limits of your imagination, create scenes, artworks, challenges, and more using the simple builder tool. Then take part in events to win prizes. For more experienced creators, the SDK provides the tool to fill the world with social games and applications. And you can actually click the button here and start building a whole world of your own. So trade, the virtual destination for digital assets. Buy and sell land, estates, avatar wearables, and names in the decentralized marketplace, stocking the very best digital goods and paraphernalia backed by the Ethereum blockchain. So you can buy using ETH, and you can create a whole getup. Now, I feel like you can actually build some dope merchandise, and you can actually sell to members in this world, and you can have your own little store in there. So that's too dope. You could be a whole entrepreneur in this digital space selling to multiple worlds. So that's pretty cool. Now, can't decide where to start, and it has a little event page where you can scroll through. Okay. I'm not gonna jump into anything right now, but as you can see, they have multiple things for its users to do. All right, so let's go to the marketplace. So Decentralized Marketplace. Welcome to the virtual world's one-stop shop for the best digital assets. And yeah, so you got some retro designs here. Nothing I'll wear in the real world, but I definitely dress an avatar up like it. Little cowboy hat. All right, so that's some dope little merchandise that they got here. All right, let's do this. Oh, so they have different estates here. Okay. And I wanted to go to what, builder, or no, I want to go to docs. Okay. Centralized documentation, click on world. So introduction. So Decentraland is a decentralized virtual reality platform powered by the Ethereum blockchain. Within the Decentraland platform, users can create, experience, and monetize their content and applications. The finite traversable 3D virtual space within Decentraland is called Land, a non-fungible digital asset maintained in an Ethereum smart contract. Land is divided into parcels that are identified by Cartesian coordinates, XY. These parcels are permanently owned by members of the community and are purchased using Mana, Decentraland's cryptocurrency token. So that's dope. So you can actually buy real estate in this virtual world. And of course, when they have more users, people are joining in, just like how Sims went like parabolic back when Sims was blowing up when I was what, 12. But yeah, you can have that. You can own a piece of land, own real estate like how it is in the real world, and that will go up in value. So I see the use case right there within itself. This gives users full control over the environments and applications that they create, which can range from anything like static 3D scenes to more interactive applications or games. Some parcels are further organized into themed communities or districts. By organizing parcels into districts, the community can create shared spaces with common interests and users. This reminds me of RuneScape when I used to play back in the day. You can find a list of original district proposals on GitHub. The content that makes up Decentraland is stored and distributed via a decentralized network, while ownership and transactions are validated on the Ethereum blockchain. So I see a whole bunch of use cases here. Like, I'm not even a gamer and I want to make an avatar and just make him mad fly. So once I dress him up, people want to be like, hey, I want to buy your avatar, like just by making him look dope. You know what I mean? So I can see multiple use cases and multiple streams of income just by Decentraland having this ecosystem. It seems like people can actually make stores within this world. People can trade and barter. It seems like it's going to be something that's going to take a life on its own. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can chart Decentraland. Okay, so I'm looking at a chart here for Decentraland, and I just want to see if I was to buy. I'm not saying I'm interested or anything, but I would like to see where my price point would be. So let me look at a 2-hour chart, and let's do this. Okay, what we see? So we see a nice little sell-off here. Let me draw a fib to see how much it retraced. Okay, so it took a dip right at the 886, and it looked like it's stabilizing around the 618. A little hovering over the 702. I keep the 702 on my retracements. It seems like crypto loves that number. But yeah, the 618 is the golden ratio here. So let me throw a little line here. Okay. And let's see if I find any angles here. Let's see. Do we see anything? Do we see anything? Yeah, so I mean, I guess it's a nice little channel here. So, I mean, it broke out of it. It's not pretty at all, but it's definitely a nice little bull flag formation building there. I would like to see something break out first before I would want to dip in to see if it's going to keep going down in this channel. Let's see. where are my tools? So I want to see if it's gonna keep going down in this channel or if it's gonna break up. So if it breaks out, it can start stabilizing and consolidating here. It don't need to keep going in this channel for you to want to buy. You want to see where it's going to end first, and then once it's stable, wherever it breaks out, then you'll buy in. But you also risk the chance of it doing something like this. Okay, just keep that in mind. Okay, let's see what my indicators say. All right, so boom, you see that we have a lot of buying here. So it's completely oversold, and that's where it took its dip. And now it's back within this range, so it makes it a nice buy. I would never buy up here. I mean, granted, you have things like Bitcoin, it runs up here forever. But on my 2-hour chart, I like to see things dip back into this range and wants to pull back. You know, it wants to trade within a range. It's healthy for the actual crypto, and it's closer to the oversold now, so it looked like it's steadied off. I mean, it's stabled off, and it might be stabilizing. And now I'm looking at the RSI. Okay, so what the RSI is telling me that yes, we entered a bearish trend here, and now it just popped back over the 50. Let me see if I can make this bigger. So it just popped back over the 50 here, and it could have been telling us, okay, the sell-off is done. But I will also want to see this line get back over the 50 and start to move in a sideways motion for it to be a buy that's safe or safer than most. Okay, so I want to see if it's going to keep going down in this trend, or if it breaks back over the 50 and stabilizes. That definitely seems like it'll be a nice entry. So let me just clean this up really quick. Here we got a little baseline here. You see it met this line. So you see we have a little baseline here. Look like it's met this line. It's touched at multiple points. Okay. I just like to build a case for myself to see, okay, what makes the most sense. So, okay, let me grab my fib extension. So you're basically going from swing high to swing low. And yeah, it looked like it touched right where it should have been. So if I was in this before this run up, I would have took some profits there. It looked like it went up there as well, but I definitely would have took my profits at the 1.27. Okay, had a nice little sell off. We know that. Throw this back up here again. Another key number that I'll look at is the 382, and I see a lot of retracements to the 50 as well. I put my 50 numbers in white. Yeah, I would definitely want to see what happens once it breaks out of this channel, because this isn't a beautiful line at all. So if I really was joining the channel, it would be something like this. Okay, that's the real channel. That's what I see. I was just trying to make a case for it, but this is what I see. It's bouncing within this range, so we have to see when it breaks out of this. But like I said, it's a nice, it's showing bearish right now, but this is a bull flag. So you see this run up here. Okay, let's see. It had a huge run up here, and this is your bull flag, right? You see the flag, right? So once it breaks out of this or shows me some kind of stable consolidation, then I'll look for some entries. But right now it looked like it's done selling off, At least that's what my indicators tell me. It definitely could still go down. Like I said, the RSI it hasn't broken over that 50 yet, but my trend indicator shows as well. Well, it's giving me, so it gave me a buy entry here. It looked like it started to break upward, but if I look there, I mean, I can't predict the future, but it looked like it's about to cross back over. And I'll show you, I think I'll put a video on how to use these trend indicators, but what the indicator showing me is that it can possibly break back the other way. And I'm just a cautious buyer, you know. So I like to see good entries. I wait for things to pull back. This is definitely a great pullback. This is something you want to see when you're checking for an entry, but I want to make sure that we're not gonna dip back down. I try to give myself the best case so I can make a smart investment. So let's see what happens when it breaks out of this channel. See what my indicators tell me with the RSI and my trend indicator, and boom, let's see what happens. All right, so thank you for joining me on my Decentraland overview. So like I said, it's number 3 top market cap when it comes to NFTs. It's definitely something you want to be looking out for. I think NFTs are going to explode in 2021. So when you're looking for some NFT projects, Decentraland might be a play. All right, so thanks for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. If you have any other ideas of what you want me to chart or you want me to go through, definitely put that in the comments below. I'll take a look at the coin and I'll see what the tokenomics are looking like, what some of the fundamentals are showing me on their use case, and I'll also take a look at the chart. So until next time, you already know, let's try to find some ways to get some money. All right, one.